you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell.
Okay, Cass, I'll help you to Boris's door.
Thanks. But I got it.
Pal? You okay? You were really quiet on the way up here.
I'm okay. Feels like crying, but I hold it in.
Okay. I walk back to the car with a confused look on my face and Amp drives off.
Here we go. Hi, Cass. Ooh. It's so good to see you again. Please come on in. Thanks? I guess.
Ugh. Cassie? What the hell are you doing here?
I walked to the couch.
Cassie? Why aren't you answering my motherfucking question?
Coris. That's enough. She's not in a good mood right now.
But why?
It's because of what almost happened to her friend and his parents. So that's why. And don't try to insult her or her friend or her friend's parents. Otherwise, if you do, you're gonna be grounded.
I don't care if they died in the crash. She shouldn't be friends with that stupid son of a bitch.
Hey, don't say those things about him or his parents. And don't call him a son of a bitch. You've got one strike. 2 more than you're grounded.
I don't fucking care. Cassie's a piece of shit like Molly.
That's so good. You've automatically earned your last 2 strikes. One for calling Cassie a piece of shit. And the second one for saying the same thing about Molly. That's it. Go to your room. And never ever come out. You dumbass. We're so very sorry, Cassie. We didn't know that Coris would even be saying stuff like this. We are very sorry.
I don't even fucking care. Boris, Molly's sister, and Coris have been doing this to me for the middle of 2022 and the middle of 2023. But I'm used to it from time to time. Other times I just can't stand it. Other times when I'm asleep I just want to freaking kill myself. But Cassie, that's not gonna make this better. The only way for you to get through this is to do a session with someone. Do you know anyone who is a great therapist for you? Yes. I know someone. I'll email her right now.
Good. While you do that, Doris and I will get dinner ready. And don't forget to take off your rubber bands before you eat. Because I know every single time when you eat, you forget to take them off. Ha ha.
Ha ha. Thanks for the reminder.
NP.
Oh, I got an email from Cassie. I wonder what she has to say.
Hi Sparkle, it's Cassie. So I have a question. Can I come and do a session with you either tomorrow or the day after that? The reason why is because I'm having a little bit of some issues with Molly's sister and Boris's clone. And also trying to deal with my friend's accident as well. So is it okay if I can come over and do a session? I'll have either Boris or Doris come with me.
Of course, Cassie. I have tomorrow and the next day open. What day and time works best for you?
How about tomorrow at 11?
Okay, tomorrow at 11. I will have you down. And is Boris or Doris going to be coming with you or both of them?
I don't know. I will talk with them after they're done making dinner.
Okay, just send me an email and telling me who is coming with you.
Okay. Okay, Cassie, dinner is ready. Okay. So Boris and Doris? I have a question. Would one of you want to come with me to a session with Sparkle?
Sure, I'll go with you. Doris can stay here with Coris.
Okay, thanks. Hi Sparkle. So Boris will be coming with me.
Okay, great. See you both tomorrow.
So Cassie, I'm just curious. Is Sparkle Heart a great therapist just like African Vulture? Because not trying to compete Sparkle Heart and African Vulture together. But maybe when Sparkle Heart is busy, maybe you should go see African Vulture as a second therapist. She's really good at listening. She even helped me.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of comfortable with Sparkle Heart, but I guess I can give African Vulture a try.
Okay. Besides, you don't need to cancel with Sparkle Heart right now. Just keep your session with her. But when she doesn't have enough space for you, then that's when you could go see African Vulture.
Okay, I'll keep African Vulture in mind.
Good. Anyways, night.
Night.
The next morning.
Okay, Cassie, ready?
Yeah.
Hi Cassie and Mr. Anderson. Come in. Please have a seat. Okay Cassie, so let's start the session off with Molly's sister. So by what you told me last time, has anything changed about Molly's sister? Like has her behavior became more worse or has it gotten better or is it still the same?
Well, it's kind of 50-50, 50% good and 50% worse. Ever since the first time that I ever entered her house because I had braces on, her sister was, well, actually I could tell that her sister was not very fond of me. Like, she knew that me and her big sister have became friends and we've been friends for a couple months now, and well, Molly has always been there and she's always protected me from her little sister.
I see. Has Molly and Miss Peterson ever done to try to make sure that her little sister does not bother you?
Well, yes, they've done everything they can, but whatever they do to try to make her do not bully me or ignore me, it doesn't seem to be working.
Have they ever thought of sending her to a specific schooling? Like a boarding school for troubled kids?
I don't know, I'll probably ask her when I call her tonight, and I'll email you tomorrow on what she said.
Okay, good. Now let's move on to Mr. Anderson's clone. So for Mr. Anderson's clone, has his behavior gotten better, worse, or the same?
It's kind of really hard to explain that one. I will have him tell you that. Go ahead, Boris.
Okay, so for my fucking clone. Excuse my language, Miss Sparkle. Anyways, so ever since Cassie entered our house for the first time, my clone has been nothing but racist and mean to her. Like this one time when she was in her wheelchair and my clone pushed her off her wheelchair, but my wife and I saw it and we caught Cassie, but we were so angry at my clone that we don't know why he even did that.
Okay. And is this behavior common in your household? The reason why I ask that is because he's a new character. And was he born with this type of behavior or did this just come at an early age?
Well, this started at an early age when he was like 5. So when he was 5, me and my wife took him to the video game store and he wanted to buy a certain video game, but my wife and I told him that it was too expensive, and then he started throwing a tantrum and breaking things, and he still does it to this day. Even though he's a grown man, he still does it.
I see. Have you guys been punishing him on a daily basis or just every so often?
Sometimes it's on a daily basis and other times it's every so often.
I see. Have you guys ever thought of sending him to boarding school or anything, so that way he can improve his behavior?
Well, no. We haven't. But we were thinking about that.
I see. Anyways, Cassie, so now that we got those two subjects out of the way, let's move on to the third and final thing about this. So you were telling me just a couple of days ago, or should I say about a week and a half ago, you said that your friend and his parents got into a car accident on their way to Lake Havasu?
Yes, I got a super urgent call about like around 5:30 that morning, and I was half asleep and I just dismissed his call, but then a few seconds later I listened to his message, and I called him back immediately, and he told me that him and his parents got into a car accident, and he explained to me what happened, and it almost broke my heart that I could have lost him forever because him and I were friends for almost 13 years.
I see. And was this the very first time that you got an urgent call?
Yes, this was the very first time.
Okay, and how are you feeling about this now? Are you still feeling a bit shaky or any discomfort?
Well, a little bit of both still.
I see. But all that matters is that him and his parents were okay and no serious injuries, right?
Right.
Okay, anyways, Cassie and Mr. Anderson. I'm glad that the both of you were able to see me today, especially you, Cassie. And Mr. Anderson, maybe you and your wife should talk about sending your clone to some sort of boarding school for troubled kids or something. Okay? Because that could be the only way that he can learn his lesson.
Okay, we'll talk about that tonight while Cassie's on the phone with Molly.
Good.
So Cassie, how was the session? Good. Very good, that's great.
Well, Cassie is on the phone with Molly. Boris talks to Doris about sending his evil clone to a boarding school.
So Sparkle suggested that we send Coris to a boarding school so that way he can learn his lesson about saying mean things to other people and etc.
Wow. That is actually a great idea. We'll send him to a boarding school over the summer.
Good.
HMM? Sending my sister to a boarding school? That's actually not a bad idea. I think this could really help her, but if it doesn't, then me and my mom are going to be in big trouble.
Well, you guys need to at least try, because we can't have it neither your sister or Boris's evil clone. Keep causing trouble. This just isn't good. It's not good for our families. So that's the only way.
We'll think about sending her to a boarding school over the summer.
Alrighty. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Boris and Amp. Doris, good night.
Good night.
Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. We'll see you all in the next video. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. We'll see you all in the next video. This is Boris, Doris, Coris. 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 Sparkle, Cassie, RKG, Molly&Ms, Peterson signing off. Sparkle, Cassie, RKG, Molly&Ms, Peterson signing off.
Note, this video took Cass all night to do, so try not to request her too many requests, even though this one was all on her. Just a reminder, try not to request her too many requests. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click the bell for more videos. Have a good day.